Good morning and welcome back to Bernama today, the eve of the Lunar New Year. We've got the man himself in the studio with us, Kenny Hu. This is him when I've met him years ago. This is what he looked like. And he's also got a color chart out. Yeah. And Kenny's got a color chart out. If you go online and Google his name, Kenny Hu, you'll find stuff like this. In the meantime, Kenny, coming back to well, the overview of, or the general outlook for this year, what else can you tell us? In this next 10 minutes, what kind of information can you give us?
Usually, from the good Feng Shui viewpoint, right, we will talk about what is the outlook basing on the bazi. Right. That means basing on the birth date and time of the coming, the wood horse year. The wood horse year actually will start from February the 4th at 6:03 a.m. Right. Basing on the chart, right, we have the chart there. We will see, for example, this year, the wood element is extremely strong. So the wood element will become actually the most influential element. From there, then we can further chaining to some other, for example, criteria and feature. So it will affect, for example, the most, for example, influential color or the color of the year will be the green color, especially the teal color, teal green.
So if the wood element is the strongest element, green is the color of the year.
Yeah, it's the color of the year because the wood element actually linking directly with the
wear a lot of green. Yeah, I should change my shirt now. Yeah.
And besides that, the wood element will also contribute, for example, to linking with those industry which is fall under the category of wood element. For example, those industry relating to the plantation, agricultural, the palm oil, the rubber, we expect the prices will be shooting up high. So because this kind of industry, for example, the palm oil, the rubber, their prices has been like a bit low over the past few years. However, coming into this year, we expect the wood industry, plantation, palm oil, rubber will be growing up. And some other thing relating to the wood element will be anything relating to the publication, to the education, will also be doing extremely well. For those who are handling or operating this kind of product and services, they will be, I mean, very, very happy in this year. And anything relating to, for example, organic, to relating to the, for example, ecology, saving the earth, this kind of thing will also be doing well. So it's also, we will foresee there will be a lot more, for example, green car, anything relating or labor with organic, this thing will also be doing well. So the market will be in the getting.
So if you're making your way to Bursa right now, the market's open today, isn't it? Buy all wood stuff, agricultural stuff.
Agriculture. And then besides that, the fire-related products and services will also be doing well as well. So fire, when we talk about fire, we think about what? Petrol, petrol-related oil and gas, and also anything relating to the power generations, the tenaga, right? And also anything relating to the lighting, like entertainment, bridal houses, photography, cameras, all this will also be doing well. So we will also foresee there will be a lot more innovative product and services will be launched to the market, especially relating to the fire element, like the telecommunications, like the phone, computer related, IT related, all these are fire related. And the restaurant will also be doing well, simply because this year, this coming year will be the love affair year. They call it 桃花年. I mean, they will,
桃花年.
桃花年. 桃花 means the peach blossoms. So there'll be a lot of people getting married. Also, subsequently, there'll be a lot of babies. So having marriage ceremony, marriage dinner, wedding dinner, and also a lot of celebrations to be going on. So the restaurant will also be doing well. Anything relating to the bridal services will also be doing well.
So it's going to be a love affair, yeah.
Love affair,
but it's not in the context that you are currently thinking, oh, a love affair, you know, Marvin Gaye, let's get it on. No, it's not like that. It's a good year for people to get married. It's a good year for you to meet a partner.
Yes. Yeah. And also because of the love affair year, the year itself, right, will become like softened a little bit. So generally this year, we expect it to be like not so trembling. It will be softer. It will be more harmony this year. So, and besides that, the matter-related product and services will be initially will be having some level of so-called stress, and because of the wood elements also, it also lead us to make ourselves, everyone will be more concerning about health as well. So a lot of people maybe will be more concerned about health, and then a lot of people people will want to work together with other people. And the wood element also linked with charity. So people are more concerning about each other.
Right.
So this one will become a more peaceful world. It will be sweeter.
I think this year is going to bring us together. You know, we've been having a lot of problems generally. Yeah, I think this year is going to be the year we
and when
solidify that.
When we go further, the metal element, like for example the car industries, initially will be having some pressure. However, when we enter to the second half of the year, especially July onwards, everything will turn into much more positive. Other relating to the metal elements are like banking and finance, the stock market, for example, the metal, the steel, copper, and so on and so forth.
So car production will have a bit of problems. So it's time for
it's not a problem. Initially, we'll be having some pressure. Maybe due to some new policy, some new rules and regulations, right? Some of the buying nature, buying habits a bit different.
The landscape of the car industry has changed, will change a little bit.
Correct. And besides that, those industries relating to the water element will be having some level of so-called pressure, because water-related products and services will be having some so-called challenges, partially maybe due to the weather.
Water-related services.
For example, traveling, for example, tourism, for example, hotel-related, logistic, all this. We cannot say that this kind of industry cannot be done.
You can't say that it's going to die off, or it will be dormant this year. It can be improved.
Yeah, can be improved. Need to be more innovative, maybe to come up with some blue ocean strategy, right, to further enhance it. Cannot do the same way like before. And last but not least will be the earth element, as what I mentioned just now. Earth element will be facing some level of pressure. However, when they come to the second half of the year, it will be, slowly, gradually also will be better. So this will be a good timing for the developer, for example, to maybe to think deeply how to further enhance in terms of their design. Maybe they can think about how to put in the good Feng Shui design into their product and services, right? So, and also some, in terms of the buyers' nature also, buyers' habits also be different. They become more choosy. They want something maybe cheaper, but they want good things to be better.
So this being a year, like earlier when you talked about people wanting to sell more than buy, will this be a good year for people who are buying their first homes?
This definitely will be a good year for those who want to buy their first home. For example, over the past few years, the prices of the houses property has been like shooting up very high. People are not able to chase the kind of the inflation, the price increase. So this will be a year that when the prices of the property of the houses will become like a bit stagnant, maybe some of the places become like lower. So this could be a good timing for them to buy, and also they'll be having a lot more choices. So it's also, from our good Feng Shui viewpoint, they should also learn more, for example, in terms of the good Feng Shui knowledge, how to maybe select some of the houses, right? Some of the units will be better Feng Shui. So they can, after they stay in the better Feng Shui, can also further enhance their so-called their luck, their energy level. That will actually help them to bring them to another greater heights. Because nowadays the property purchaser or the property owners, they are having a lot of so-called extra requirements. They require not the houses, right? Not only better accessibility, they want it to be better design. They want it to have better good Feng Shui as well, so that the house or the property can serve for them instead of they themselves serving their house, right, in terms of loans and so on. So they are having a lot of greater demands. So in terms of a lot of requirements.
Well, a little something you can do today, before we kind of end the show, a little something you can do today is ascertain what sector is good in your house, saying there's the north, south, east and west. And of course, if you have a little compass in your home, or if you have one of those smartphone compasses, you can use that. But how do you get the sector? How do you find that sector?
Okay,
this year is the northern sector, isn't it?
This year those sectors are good ones, including, for example, the north, the south, and also the west also very good. So we expect, for example, the west sector is good. That also means the west coast of Malaysia, Peninsular Malaysia will also be doing well. For example, Klang, KL will also be doing well. The southern part, the northern part like Penang also will be doing well. The negative sector, for example, the east sector will be having some so-called pressure in terms of signal star. So the east sector, okay, the first thing when we want to implement in the house, right, the east and also the northwest, try to avoid putting too much of a yellowish color item or the reddish color item. This is in
the east and west sectors.
And northwest.
East and not west. Yeah.
Secondly, we can actually further enhance. Okay, after reducing the risk, then we can leverage the so-called opportunity by tapping into the good qi. For example, the good qi actually will be located, for example, in the north. So houses facing to the north will be good. So they can actually put maybe a feature wall which is located in the north to repaint it to more greenish color.
Right.
And then to decorate a little bit with some red or purple color items, some of the decorative items. That will actually very easily, no need to buy any other things.
Yeah, so decorative items, these are things that you can think around, something that brings about good energy. We will definitely tell you more about that tomorrow. So what you have to do today, your homework today is to look for the northern sector in your house. We're going to come back, before we talk about zodiacs tomorrow, we're going to come back and tell you how you can enhance. So you can start by painting it green, or a green, what do you call it, like a feature wall.
Yes.
That would look good. And we'll give you more ideas when we start off the show tomorrow as to how you can harness more energy using the northern sector, which is the good sector this year in a home. So take your compass, whether it's a mobile phone compass or an ordinary compass, stand in the middle of the house and look for the northern sector. That's what you're looking for. This is your homework. We're going to come back tomorrow, and of course on the first day of Chinese New Year, Kenny's going to walk us through the zodiacs, what's in store for you in the lunar New Year, and of course the year of the, not the wooden horse as Kenny says, but the year of the wood horse.
The wood horse, yeah.
Well, if you want more information about Kenny and what he does, or if you want some a few tips as to how to better your Feng Shui or your Feng Shui opportunities, you can log on to www.goodfengshui.com. That's www.goodfengshui.com. We'll come back on the first day of Chinese New Year with more on Feng Shui for you with Kenny Hu. Kenny, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Stay with us right here on Bernama TV. Coming up shortly, news updates. Bernama Today will be back tomorrow. I'm Gerard Ratnam signing off. You have a great day ahead, my friend.